That's fine. That's all right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Second Wind Podcast. I am your host, the big dog, Jeff Kleiss. If you are watching the video, you may notice something new about your boy, okay? You may have thought this was a different person, you know what I'm saying, on the mic next to Derek, across from Derek. But no, it's me, okay? 19 years of having dreadlocks, gone. For now, okay? I am rocking a shorter do, so I'm enjoying it. Derek hasn't said anything about it, so I'm interested to hear what he says.
I commented on the first day. The first picture I got, I was commenting on. I said it looked good.
Now he ain't say nothing in person yet, y'all. Which I'm not upset about. But since I'm bringing it up, you gotta say something.
All right. Well, I think it looks good. It's definitely different. I mean, I met you. You were starting dreads, and
I had the fro.
But I remember when you first twisted, and that was middle school, right? Middle school?
The dreads started sophomore year in high school, but I had the little mini fro.
The little mini ones.
Had a little mini fro. Probably had some braids or something. Had some braids for a while, freshman year and stuff, and then sophomore year got my hair twisted and never looked back.
And even that was sophomore year? 15 years ago. 15 years.
Yeah, 15 years. What did I say, 19 years?
Something like that.
I did say 19 years. I think I've been telling people 19 years. 15 is close enough.
Might be wrong. Anyway,
who knows?
It does look good though. It's a new little chapter for you again.
Mm-hmm.
You know, keeping up with the Second Wind theme there.
This is true. This is true. So did I tell you what spurred it on? Did I tell you?
You kind of hinted at it, and I got the gist of it, but I don't know if we know necessarily the whole story.
I'll let our audience as well as you know. So this is what happened, y'all. So I applied for this job. One of my wife's friends kind of got me in the door, right? So I applied for this job. Nice vans, I like those.
Oh yeah, thank you.
And so I'm talking to the guy, somebody he's telling me about the company and all that. I'm feeling good about it. And then I do these two assessments, these two online assessments. I think one was an IQ test. You had to figure some shit out. It was cool.
Which shape is different?
I like that.
I hate those tests.
I like that.
So pointless.
It's not pointless. It's not pointless.
So pointless.
I like that.
I think it's called aptitude, right? It's an aptitude test. Yeah.
And then so I did two of those, and then I did the little interview.
Yeah.
And man, let me tell you, I know I killed that interview. I know I killed that interview. But I didn't make it to the next phase.
Right.
And so I'm like, it was only because of the hair.
Did you go back and ask or get any confirmation on that?
I did not.
You just have an absolute feeling like it was.
Yeah, because it couldn't have been anything else. That's what I'm thinking. I couldn't have been anything else. For me to not make it to the next phase,
right.
To the next phase.
Well, how did that actual
process.
interview go? So explain how that actual interview went.
It wasn't like a true interview. I'm interviewing with a person.
Yeah.
It was just like some website, and then it asks you a question, and then you answer that question as if an interviewer asked them.
You didn't actually see anybody? You never actually met with anybody?
No, other than the guy who I spoke with who I talked to on the phone. Okay. Yeah, other than him, no. Yeah. And so because they get so many applicants for this position,
right,
all the time, it's easy. I feel like it's easy for them to just be like, okay, if they have this, no matter how good what they're saying is, they got this. We have so many applicants who don't have.
They can just go
these long ass, thick ass.
Okay, we don't necessarily like that, but he can do the job, so we'll take him on. They don't do that. They're like, listen, we can move to the next one who's cookie cutter who we want.
Mm-hmm.
I got you.
And doesn't have those long ass, thick ass dreads.
Right.
So I wasn't mad at it. I wasn't upset about it. And but I thought it was weird where I would tell a couple of people it was only because of the dress, and they'd be like, "Oh man, that's messed up, man. Like, why is that even like that's messed?" And I was just like, "No, it makes sense because I've been in the operating room all the time with with surgeons as they are doing these surgeries. Like, and I got these long dreads hanging, and I got to do this every single time I put them up in there."
I mean, yes, but even people with short hair, they got to cover it all up. But I could see that it's now more work for you to have to do in that situation than someone who just has a short hair.
Yeah, and the So, anyways, yeah. But this does feel nice. I can't lie. It does feel nice. You know what I'm saying? I still haven't been to the barber yet to get
Does that feel lighter?
Cleaned
like
up.
how much lighter does it feel?
Pretty light, yeah. Yeah, it's a difference. So yeah, man. But what's new with you?
Man, okay, so it's really hard to kind of pinpoint what's going on new because I'm in a zone right now that things are just kind of coasting, and I don't know if I like it yet. It's comfortable, I'm not worried about anything. But it's kind of, I feel like I'm gonna get to a point where it's like I'm being stagnant, So kind of what's new is the lawn company, being that we are now, I've finished my first full summer season, right? So like the mowing kind of thing is gonna slow down. So now, because of that, I'm kind of having to anew myself in what the next season kind of looks like. So I finally got a grasp on the whole grass thing. Like, I can do that. Like, I got all of the equipment I needed for like this past season. I know what I'm going to need for next season, but next season is a long way away. So how do I maintain that going on now? So what I've done is kind of go through and see what services I can still offer during the the fall and the winter months, because grass doesn't grow.
Could you do edging?
Yeah, I'm going to do that. But then, again, that's kind of goes on with the grass growing. Most people, I'm not going to get a lot of new clients for grass cutting when it doesn't grow, except for maybe they need once a month, right? People aren't like, I need my grass cut now.
What if you...
So what I'm moving into, though, because, we got trees, right? Leaves are going to fall. Got to start pushing and advertising the leaves. That's debris pickup. Kind of like winter renewal type things. Like, people can still get renewed their mulching. They still need weeds pulled out of the flower beds and stuff like that. So just kind of upkeeping and making sure your lawn's good, because when spring and summer comes back around, you don't want to have to do all of that work at once.
What are you gonna sell that as? What are you gonna what's the name? What's the name of the package that includes all of that?
So I like to be kind of silly with all the names and stuff like that. So I think
silly names are sticky.
Yeah, silly names. So like the weed removal one, I call it Weed Me Not. Or I think the leaf one, I named it Better Believe It.
Better Believe It.
Better Believe It. So like just fun names, but those things don't work for like SEO. Like, people aren't searching those names for like services. So even though I call them like that, when I'm doing like my search engine optimization SEO, we gotta say it's like leaf removal or debris removal and stuff like that. So, but yeah, that's kind of like the new thing, because I gotta figure out how does that transition from full-time lawn mowing into like just maintaining the business, so that I don't just do nothing during these months.
So I have a friend who has a property. He's got a whole bunch of trees, big trees, shit's falling all the time.
Yeah.
And then his trees are over his pool, so then leaves get into the pool.
I didn't think about that. You know why? Because I don't have a pool. So I didn't even think about that. That'd be good. That'd be good.
So you could, I don't know if you want...
I won't advertise like pool cleaning, but I'll advertise still leaf removal. Hey, you got a pool, you need the leaves out of the pool. You don't want them in your filter system. I like it. That's smart.
So I'm not treating your pool. I'm just removing the leaves from it.
There you go.
Or debris from it. Yeah.
I like that. That's smart. That's a good pickup. It's a good pickup.
Oh, you know what else? You know, because I was thinking about your business. The other day I was watching an episode of The King of the Hill.
You watch the new ones?
Hell yeah, of course. And you know that it was that business, the episode where Boomhauer and sorry for the spoilers, y'all.
I've only like 3 or 4 episodes, maybe.
Okay, so there's an episode where the Hills show their business and investment savvy, and I was watching that episode and I was like, Allison was falling asleep and I was like, babe, we gotta rewatch this episode. They're giving game right now on King of the Hill. We gotta pay attention to this. And it had me thinking of your business, and I was just like, damn, like what if we implemented some of these strategies that they're doing right now to their thing, and just see what happens.
Right.
So, anyways, I still do want to do that. I want to rewatch that episode, so that so I can write down and then actually implement those things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus, it's just funny. That's a great revival.
Funny.
Very good
funny.
revival.
I love the show.
Much needed.
I went back and started watching the first seasons, the original ones.
Yeah.
Before I started the new ones again, it's just funny. It holds up.
Bro,
funny.
I've been doing that like the last 2 or 3 years, bro. I put Allison on to King of the Hill.
Oh yeah, she
At first, she was just like, "Why would I watch this about these, country, these rednecks?" And I was like, "Babe, you need just pay attention and watch it."
The funniest thing that after I started watching the show, I was like so into it, and then I'm into skateboarding. You can see my Paul Rodriguez Ironman deck over there, and I found this on my feed, and it's Thank You Skateboards, Tori Pudwill. You're familiar with him. Look at that, King of the Hill deck.
King of the Hill, thank you. $80, that's it.
I thought $80, but then they have like these limited ones. So like most of them are sold. Actually, they're all sold out now.
Of course they are.
Yeah.
It's Hank Hill.
It's Hank Hill, but
propane.
I thought it was funny. Like you could go get the deck. They're pre-orders, but yeah, that was funny. Hank Hill propane.
That's what's up.
I wonder if this one's still available. Nope, they're all sold out.
Of course they are.
I think the Alamo one will come back, and then this one will come back because they weren't limited editions. All these other ones were limited edition ones. Actually, the brown one's not. So all the other ones they're only making 25 of.
That's smart.
Yeah, but
that's smart. Bring my baby home. Sorry, babe. We got started a little later than we thought.
Yeah. It'll be okay.
She's gonna be like,
he's having fun anyway.
He's having a great time.
Yeah. That's why
he's having. I was like,
he's
okay.
chilling.
He's having a great time, though. I'm not gonna do that. So many things have happened. So I just told you guys about how that job interview didn't work out.
Right.
And things happen. It's okay. I am currently trying to get out of my current spot, and they know. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no crazy thing. They know.
Well, a lot of places understand like this is not a forever type of thing for everybody.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no shade or nothing, but they know what's up. So
like retail jobs or working at McDonald's. There's very few people that work at McDonald's and then they become managers or own those businesses later. And it's like, I'm just trying to get through the summer, man. Like I don't really care too much.
I'm just like, dude, like this is a tweener. That's why this is a tweener, in betweener.
Yeah.
Why did I? Oh yeah. So the dispo. Trying to get out of there, and one of the main reasons is because of the talent or lack of talent, or just the individual that we've been bringing in. And I'm not going to bash them on here. I'm just going to be objective, and point out the aspects that probably don't help their their jobs.
Right.
One of them being, and I think both of them would fall under Gen Z. And I thought it was interesting. I was getting this full, like this right in front of my eyes picture of the stereotypical Gen Z worker, not every Gen Z worker, but just like that, the idea that you think about, like when you think about like lazy, unmotivated.
You know that happens with every generation. It just happens that Gen Z is the newest version of that.
Yeah.
So, our parents thought of us the same
Of
way when
course.
we were in that position. But
Yeah.
it's kind of funny to now be
To
on
be
the
in
opposite
that-
side of it. You're just like,
And then you see it, like, because you hear about like in pop culture, like so the episode of South Park where Cartman and Butters are working at the ice cream spot.
Yeah.
I showed that to my manager and I was like, "Yo, this is one of them, right there." And she was watching it. She was like, "Oh my goodness, it literally is," So I thought that was funny. And then the other one. If I could give some advice, I would just say, like, don't get the job and within like the first, like, if you're in your probationary period, don't troll your coworkers.
you gotta be vetted for that.
Yeah, like,
You gotta
just
vet
don't
man.
troll your coworkers, bro. Like,
Yeah.
and I don't know if this is coming from from a 34-year-old, to a 26, 27. It's just like when I get a job, I think about doing the job, getting
Right.
good at the job, doing the job, making sure that I'm in good standings with my managers, right? And leaving like personal stuff out the door.
Right.
Like, there ain't nothing personal here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Once I'm out of that job, I'll probably talk a little more freely. I'll be talking shit about y'all. But I'm still here, so I don't want to. Yeah, I ain't trying to talk too much.
I mean, you like it enough. It's getting you where you need to be.
Yeah. What's really keeping me there is the conversations.
Right.
Conversations
Well, you
with
like
just like the
talking to
random people that be coming out.
Yeah, you like that. You like that.
That's how I did the Melrose thing. I did the Melrose Center, the video production class. Mm-hmm. So I don't know if you have that thing, but I want to tell you about this. I want to pull it up and see if we can do that.
The Melrose Center?
Well, we can pull up the Melrose Center, but the thing that I sent you.
That link?
Yeah, the link to the video. That I sent you.
Okay. Let me airdrop it to myself here real quick.
Sweet, and you're on your. All this Iron Man everywhere in this room.
Yep.
I gave you those Iron Man stickers, didn't I?
No, not this one. Oh, the one back there, yeah.
Yeah, the little
I
ones.
forgot they were there because they kind of fell back. I've had this one. This one's from my original Mac.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't even fit on this one. I had to cut it to sit back there. Okay, so this video that we got here.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got. Why do you look so young right here? Like, I didn't, when I first pulled this up earlier when you sent it to me, I didn't think it was a current video because you look younger.
That's how I look. What you mean?
I know, but you look younger. Like,
I appreciate it.
You want to play it?
Yeah, go ahead, play it. And then we'll talk about
Let's
it.
see if we can hear it. What's it not playing?
Fatal.
Fatal, True.
Did you download it?
No, you want to download it?
Yeah, you gotta download it so you can watch it.
Allow. Oh, it's gonna be a minute. All right, so we'll talk about it in a second. It's downloading.
Okay, so
Oh, a few seconds, so we're good.
So I went to the Melrose Center, took the video production orientation, and in that class, that's where we were just kind of just playing around with all the possibilities. So there was a studio.
Okay, go.
And then there was the control room.
Yeah.
And so we were, just kind of learning about all the equipment. And then we went out into the studio and learned about all the equipment just a little bit. And then, the guy was like, "Got any volunteers? You want to read this script? Blah, 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 blah." So You know, it was only 3 of us in the class. I looked at the other 2 dudes and I was like, yeah, I got it. I'll go first. I'll go first. This is what we recorded yesterday.
Good morning. One of the biggest movies of all time is opening up this week. All of the stars will be here on the red carpet. From movies, radios, and television, they're all here. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to follow us on social media.
That was funny. That was good. That was good. You look like you're in your element,
Bro,
you look like you would very much enjoy being on the red carpet interviewing people. Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll be talking shit. I'll be having so much fun. Just like, hey, how you doing? What's going on? Oh, you got some attitude. You got some attitude, Miley. What's going on?
Miley, though.
Yeah. Tone that down. Yeah, you talking to a real one now. All right.
Man.
Oh, come here, Beyonce girl. Yeah. I'll take y'all jobs.
That's funny.
Anyways, but yeah, no, it was fun. And they got so many other classes there. One of the classes that they have that I want to take is what was it? Acting for the camera.
Okay.
And then there was a lighting class, staging class, a bunch of classes.
Yeah.
So.
All right, we have to do some more of those. I'll go over those too. That'd be great because we're gonna be. This is us now.
Bro,
we're on the mic. We're in front of the cameras, and we're doing.
So we might as well learn everything so we can do as much as we want whenever we want. And we can go
we're just
there,
having fun with it anyway.
reserve. Yeah, exactly. I think that's the best part about it is that we're doing it for fun, and we're eventually going to be creating stuff that, people are consuming on a regular basis. So.
All right. So I wanted to bring something up that I have been. It's came up on my feed a couple of times this week, and it's this, and I'll go into another one after that. But look at all the baby shark and stuff. Oh my goodness. It's on my YouTube. Anyway, but it's come up on my feed a couple of times, and when I first saw it, when I watch videos, I don't know if you do this. Do you look at the caption and read content on the video, or you just kind of let the video start playing and then you kind of figure out what's going on later?
You're talking about on Instagram or
Instagram,
anything?
Twitter, Instagram, TikTok,
If I'm scrolling,
Facebook.
if I'm just scrolling, I'll probably watch the video first, then go down and read the caption.
Right.
I like going in and reading the comments. I just like going in there and seeing comments.
So I saw this video, and I didn't know at first who it was. I thought it was just funny, and I'm watching it. Let's see, where's the audio for this?
That white face.
It's Drewski.
The white face.
I didn't realize until later in the video. And it's just hilarious. I thought it was so funny. And they're like, Drewski gotta chill. There we go.
Hey, Joanna! You didn't look to your nana!
Go ahead, baby. Oh man! You see what I'm talking about? So I am dying when I finally realized that it was Drewski. I was cracking up, man. Oh my god.
Damn, yo.
I just feel like Drewski's one of those dudes that is not missing right now. Like, he's the funny guy. And
That's funny. That's fun. But at the same time, I'm looking at that like with a raised eyebrow. Like that's a little that's a little questionable. That's very.
Why do you think it's questionable? Because of being today?
Like that's first off, that's very funny.
Uh-huh.
That's very funny. I wonder if that was his idea. If that was his idea to
Right.
do that, and if he did it like willingly, or like if like somebody was like, dude, like if you do this, you'll go so viral, it'll be crazy. You're gonna make this much money. I wonder if there was like a moral conflict for him. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But it was funny as hell. I'm gonna go ahead and wait, but we're recording. I don't know how that works.
Oh, they're gonna pause it?
I don't know. How that
Go ahead
works.
and answer. You gotta call back.
Nah, bro, I'm gonna text. That's good.
We can fit it. We can.
Radio. Rapping.
Check it out. What? That kind of rapping?
No. I hope you watch this one day. Hey, threw me off. We was on a roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's all right.
It's all right. I'm just kidding. I'm trolling.
I thought the video was fun. I just like that was the thing that I thought was refreshing to kind of see some
That was funny.
old-fashioned kind of humor in my opinion. Because it reminded me immediately of Dave Chappelle.
Yeah,
And I was
that
like,
is true.
saying,
That is
well,
true.
you know.
Yeah, but I feel like Dave Chappelle was a little more, and maybe it's just because of the times, right? Like how that shit looked realistic. Dave Chappelle's never looked realistic.
No, he never did.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
It was
Oh, man.
clearly like satire. Whereas, I bet if Juicy dressed up like that and went out, you know what I'm saying,
I would
somewhere in
love to
Alabama,
see-
I bet you he'd get some
Bro,
choach.
I would love to see how many people he goes back to later, and they're like, "Who are you?" And he's like, "I was just here." Like, like you weren't, and they have no idea who he is.
Yeah, all of them. The majority of them.
That's funny.
That was wild. That was
It
very
was-
funny.
it was
I think he did another one a couple of weeks ago. I could be wrong, but I think I saw another one where he did. I call it whiteface.
Yeah.
Where he did that? But it didn't live. I don't think it was that one. How was that one new?
I've only seen that in the past couple of days, so
Okay.
it must be.
Yeah.
Let's see. It shows like a date it was posted, which I don't know. I don't see. So, but yeah, I only seen it in the past couple of days. So I just thought it was funny.
That was funny. That was very funny. We didn't get more videos posted up on
Yeah,
here.
I gotta post some more. It's we got some videos. I just gotta post them up.
Yeah, and I know, like, I think I'm pretty sure. You know what? I need to get into my computer and just open my video editor up and just start playing with some stuff again. See if I can string some stuff together. I got
all of it's in the drive, so you got access to it if you want to just edit it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll do that. I like that idea.
I like the setup. It looks cool.
This looks very cool.
I like
How would we do it with 3 people?
That would have been difficult. I didn't think that far ahead, but at least we know now. In a situation exactly like this, it works very well. So
Yeah, no, this is dope.
that is
It
cool.
might be a day where me and Kyle call you up and be like, hey, we're recording at the house, but it's just gonna be me and Kyle.
Yeah,
We
right.
just need
It's just gonna be me and Alex.
No, you gonna be. We need you to do the computer thingy.
Oh, that's easy. It's just airplane to the Apple TV that's here.
And you know what I want to do? Yeah, I want to let's schedule an orientation at the Melrose
Yeah,
Center.
very cool.
So that we do it together one day, because it is fun and it is cool. And like the guy was asked like if you guys have any questions.
Did you tell them kind of like why you were there and why you were interested in some of this stuff?
Yeah. He huh?
The scuba diving?
Is that what it looked like?
Yeah.
That better go viral. Y'all make that shit go viral.
New way to sneeze.
Yeah, no, he asked like so what are you guys doing here? Like why are you here? I was always first.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I have a lot of ideas in my head. I didn't think that this orientation was going to be this in depth, but all the more I like it because I want to learn all this stuff, but like I have so many ideas and I want to produce and create so many things. And so I just want to work through all of these orientations to expand my knowledge and have access to this stuff so that I can use it to create some stuff.
Right.
Podcasts, interview. I really want to do some interviews.
Some interviews if we could.
Yeah, do some interviews. Because I have people waiting. I have people I told like, yeah, dude, like, we're gonna do interviews. And so now every time they come into the store, they're like, yeah, dude, you just gotta get it scheduled. And I'm like, fuck, I do gotta get it scheduled.
Go over there and get the studio going, man.
Yeah. So no, we'll get that. We'll get that going for sure. Final thoughts.
Well, let's keep a second win. Just keep pushing. Don't stay stagnant. And they talked about it earlier, don't get so comfortable that you just start falling into a lazy kind of position. You gotta keep innovating, keep creating, and keep moving forward. So I'll be an example of that.
There we go. I like that. Final thoughts for me. I just want to, like you said, keep it pushing. I like this setup, and so I would like it. It'd be ideal if we could have like a quick turnaround for like our next session. I want to get. Yeah. Anyways, I don't want to talk about the logistics about all that stuff, but but yeah, no, I like this. This is really cool. Keep learning, keep expanding. And keep your eyes open for new opportunities, because they're always coming. You should see something amazing every single day, because amazing things happen every single day. But you got to keep your eyes open for them. That was a good one, and with that, we're out.